Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And y'all, I'm telling you, this business about Megan and Klay falling out on social media is really having a moment. So many black men are trying to live through Klay Thompson. They are so glad that things didn't work out between him and Megan. Boy, they are so glad they don't know what to do. And then there are black women who don't seem to understand that there was always a good chance that things were not going to work out between that couple to their satisfaction. Now, at the end of the day, only Megan and Klay were in that relationship, and only they know what happened between them. Now, we have heard Megan's side. She said he was cheating and that he didn't know if he could be monogamous. That's all she said about him. And they're just making all kinds of conjectures and all kinds of projections about what they think happened between those two. They don't know. I don't know, and neither does anybody else. Only they know what happened in their relationship. If he was cheating, she left. The end. They weren't engaged, they weren't married, and she didn't say that he had made a commitment to her. It looked like a good relationship from the outside, but we don't know what was going on the inside. But many Black American men online are celebrating the breakup because it reinforces long standing insecurities, gender politics, and cultural narratives about desirability, status, and control that Megan Thee Stallion openly disrupts. This reaction was shaped by misogynoir, respectability politics, and resentment towards seeing a high status non black man publicly love a black woman. And I think that's a part of it. Klay Thompson is biracial, light skinned, or whatever you want to call him, rich, and some people say handsome. He's handsome to me, but some people say he's not handsome. I think that black men hated seeing him showing her that much affection. And I really believe I'm right about that. And I think black women liked seeing her loved out loud like that. And that's why they're so angry at Klay Thompson, because they hold him responsible for the relationship ending. Now, where I stand is that I liked seeing their relationship. I loved seeing them together. And I hoped the relationship was going to work. But being a realist, and I am a realist, I knew there was a chance that it would not. Some of this rejoicing that black men are having towards Megan's relationship not working out is because of misogynoir. And misogynoir is just hatred toward black women. Misogyny is sort of hatred toward women, but misogynoir is sort of hatred toward black women. And most of this hatred is coming from black men, by the way. But Megan is seen by these men as not classy, too sexy, well, not wife material. And they use her music and dating history to justify Klay's cheating or to argue that she didn't deserve commitment. This specific blend of misogyny and anti blackness is usually directed at black women. Misogynoir punishes black women for autonomy, sexuality, and success while excusing men's harmful behavior. And we have seen a lot of that. When black men do things that are wrong, they hardly say anything about it. That man up in Justin Fairfax, up in Virginia, who was supposed to be a respectable black man who was married to a dentist. She was a dentist and a family woman, and he killed her because she wanted to get rid of him. And then down in Shreveport, Louisiana, a few weeks ago, a black man went and shot two women trying to kill them, and he killed 7 or 8 children. And they have hardly said anything about that. But you look at social media, black social media, and you will see video after video after video about Megan Thee Stallion. And it's not about Klay necessarily, it's about Megan. They hate her independence, they hate her beauty, and they hate her success. And they're trying to downplay everything they can about her. It's really sad. And this misogynoir is also based in status anxiety and colorism. Commentary from some well known black male figures leaned into old hierarchies about skin tone, hair texture, and male desirability. For instance, Mays argued that because Klay is 6'7", light skinned, with good hair, he didn't need Megan, implying she was lucky to have him and easily replaceable. All because Klay is light skinned with good hair. Some black men online expressed jealousy or discomfort with Klay's public affection for Megan. Now, they really hated that. Klay Thompson showed real affection for Megan in public. Some said it was staged, some said it was fake, some said it wasn't any chemistry. If there hadn't been any chemistry between them, we wouldn't be seeing all these videos. There was chemistry between them. They did look good together, and he did seem to like her. And they are so glad that the relationship broke up because now it says, no, he really didn't like her at all. He was just playing her, he was just using her for whatever reason, as if Klay Thompson was the type of man who really would try to use somebody. I think he liked her. I believed, and I still believe that. He might have cheated. He might not have wanted to be monogamous. He might have wanted to put more time into the relationship. I don't know, but I do believe he liked her. But they disliked the idea of a high status, non black man openly loving a black woman because it disrupts narratives that black women are undesirable or should stay in their place, which is to stay with a black man and take any kind of treatment from him. So when the relationship ended, these men felt validated. They felt good. And they're just making video after video. And I'm watching some of them because I'm watching the pathology because I didn't know that they felt this strongly. I know they felt strongly about it, but I didn't know they felt this strongly about it. And they criticized Megan for speaking out, even though they're speaking out against her. They're saying the most vile things about her. They're making all kinds of humiliating memes about her. But she should keep her mouth shut. Stephen A. Smith and others criticized Megan for publicly sharing the cheating and emotional mistreatment she experienced. Now, I thought she should have kept quiet about it. That's just how I am. But that's not how she is. And this aligns with a broader pattern where black women are told to protect men's reputations, stay silent about harm, and not only black women, white women too are taught to stay silent about the harm that they get from men and avoid embarrassing men publicly. Some men celebrated the breakup because they felt she deserved consequences for breaking this unspoken rule. I think that she was her authentic self. She shares everything with social media, and she shared that too, and that's her business. Megan's confidence, success, and independence trigger resentment in some men who feel threatened by women who don't need male validation. Her leaving Klay after cheating was seen as an act of self worth, something that challenges men who rely on dominance or control to feel powerful. Megan went after who she wanted, and that was Klay Thompson. It didn't work out, so it didn't work out. But she didn't let it destroy her. She left the relationship as well she should have. So these men believe that Klay's cheating proves Megan wasn't worthy of loyalty rather than seeing his behavior as a reflection of him. She's not responsible for his cheating. She chose him, she liked him, she wanted him. He cheated, but that was not on her. That was on him. So the bottom line is the celebration that these men are having isn't really about Klay or Megan as individuals. It's about deep cultural insecurities, misogynoir, colorism, and status politics that get projected onto Black women, especially successful ones. Now, I'm doing this video because I saw O'Shea Duke Jackson, who is in Africa, making a video about Klay Thompson, saying that, well, now he's going to go to a white woman. Well, let him go to a white woman. Nobody cares. She liked him because he's attractive, he's successful, and he's nice. But he's a cheater. So she left. The end of story. And these men like O'Shea really, really prove the point that misogynoir really exists in the Black community. And they are living vicariously through Klay Thompson because he can get women like Megan Thee Stallion, women that they really can't get. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video and have a good day.